Hey, are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Holy shit. Let me post this to a story.
Um, we need to have Drew download. So like the quality on my computer, I have a Windows, so the quality on my computer is just not as good. So
No.
we're gonna have to have Drew download some software so we can do it off his. Also, I know that my mic isn't as good either.
Yeah,
So
what a loser. All right, well, first things back, I just gotta say a little disclaimer, just because everyone's so fucking PC. Nothing aspirin I say or do reflects our institution or employment. Everything we say is hypothetical. Wow, we're back.
Dude, we're back. It's been 2 weeks. Let's go.
Bro,
No, this is crazy. Drew had Rona. Drew had Rona. I thought you were built different, dude. What happened?
I know. Wait, I have a question for you. If I do this, does that make sure people can see it or no?
What? Yeah. Wait, no. You have
All
to.
right. So, bro, I had the fucking Wuhan, and let me tell you, that shit ain't
Wuhan.
no joke. Like, wow. Like, I thought it would be like, I don't know, like a minor cold. Like, it low key, like, hit me really fucking hard. And I don't fuck with it. I don't recommend COVID. I wouldn't say it's fun. And I'm so happy to be fucking done with like this quarantine and like gay ass shit. Oh, I can't say that. This quarantine stuff. It was a joke.
Disclaimers.
Disclaimer. It was a joke. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yo, whoever's here, I want to know who it is. Say something in the chat. Say something in the chat.
So Aspen, like, I know like I was gone for a bit, but like I see like your side on the story. So like there was like I'm only here for Drew's public apology to Rona. Oh fuck that shit.
Simone, what the hell is that, dude?
All right,
Gotta stick around.
Aspen, there's like a story I need to ask you about. So like one day I was in the dorms. It was probably 11 o'clock. I get a call.
Hey, Mia.
Aspen's like, I need some Advil. And he's like, for my leg. I was like, oh, why would someone need
just jumping right into it? Okay.
Jumping right into a big, juicy story. Why did you need Advil for your leg?
All right.
Like, how'd you hurt your leg?
Okay. So now we're getting into some real embarrassing shit. I know that he's been telling hella stories that are really funny. This one's really bad. Okay. We're not gonna name names. People have been getting a little butthurt about naming names.
Oh my god! I did not realize how many there were stories I told about people I probably would not have said if I knew they'd find out. But like shit, so yeah, be careful.
Okay. Anyways, so this is what two Thursdays ago.
Yeah, this is like right before you fucking Rona. Fuck you.
Yeah, this is 2 Thursdays ago. This isn't last Thursday. Thursday before. It was right before he had Rona, and it's probably one of the last weekends we had at school. So we go to our local establishment for where we get good drinks of water and we eat good food. Yeah, our local establishment. And we're having a pretty good time at this local establishment, and we're like dancing and stuff like that. And it's just like one of those regular days. And we get done with that. We go back to the dorms. And we're back at the dorms. And I usually, it's like late at night. Usually I'll like get like a mac and cheese cup and I'll like eat or whatever, and I'll chill with my friends. And that's what we ended up doing. And then a few of my friends leave, and I'm with this person, and stuff starts happening. Stuff starts escalating. And so
we need the details. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how to happen.
So, well, we're just like, I don't know. We're in her bed, and her roommate's next to it. We had the covers on, like it's this there, and then her roommate's to the right, and
Oh, she was there.
Yeah.
So this girl was like,
no. So I'm hooking up with this girl, and her roommate's right there, and we start like, you know.
So she's blowing you or something?
No.
Oh,
we were having sex, and then we're like finishing, and this is so embarrassing. So,
yeah, the people got to hear it. The people got to hear it.
Okay, she starts like finishing me, and my leg starts spazzing. I get like a Charlie horse, right? So like it's because I didn't drink enough water, and I need to drink more water.
Oh.
And so my leg starts to really hurt. Like it's like in major pain, but I'm getting finished at the same time. So it's the weirdest combination of feelings I've ever had. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like this hurts so bad. And but like I had to let her finish. You know, like obviously you guys.
So it wasn't like a pleasurable experience.
So I finish and I throw her off of me. Like I throw her off, and I'm just like, I'm like I'm in pain. I'm like, ow, just like 10 minutes. I'm just like, ow, like massive pain. If anyone's had a Charlie horse before, you guys know it's the worst. It sucks. And so like I'm literally just like in massive pain for like 10 minutes. And I had to like roll out my leg, and I couldn't walk for like a day or two. It hurts so bad.
Wait, I knew that story beforehand, but I did not know the roommate was in the room. That's not weird, having sex in the.
Like, asleep.
Oh yeah, how could someone be asleep when people are having sex? Like, you guys weren't fucking silent.
It's pretty doable.
There's no way if you're the roommate, like fucking like I don't even know who the roommate is.
Little did you know the roommate was awake. I know.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I know.
Do you do that often?
No.
Have you ever had sex with like someone else like in the same room?
Yeah.
It's not weird. Like, I don't know. I'm not a little weird. Like usually I'd be like, "Can you please leave?" Like, I get like hooking up and that stuff, but like I don't know. Like, when you get to the sex, usually like that's when I'm like, leave. Like you know what I mean?
No, yeah, whatever.
That's not weird.
I thought it was like 2 in.
Yeah, but can't you be like go to your friend's room or something? Or like I don't know.
At 2 in, that's rude.
Oh, it's kind of rude for you guys to have sex in the same room.
Ben.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Ben? No, okay. Anyways, yeah. So I just was like, I got a Charlie horse while finishing, and it's just the weirdest thing. And it's just like I was like in massive pain, but I'm like finishing at the same. It's like the.
Did she laugh about it or like?
Yeah, no, she was dying laughing. Like I'm like on the floor, like in pain. And she's like, I had to take one. She had like a massage thing, and I had to like take it and bring it with me. And I'm like all of the next day, I'm like massaging my leg.
So you're coming in her mouth as like your like leg is spazzing out and shit.
Yeah, as I'm in like crazy pain.
Wow. So like, what are your thoughts on like sugar moms? Like, do you want one? Like
sugar mama? You know what? My friends, little PSA, my friends at school were way too obsessed with having sugar parents, bro. Like. They were like, I'm gonna get money from these sugar daddies. It's like, no, that doesn't exist. And you know where some of you
are high school or college?
No, here, like literally a couple weeks ago. You guys know who you are, bruh.
Honestly, I think it's kind of nice if you're getting with a girl to like pay for your meals. Like, isn't that kind of the dream?
Like, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about like my friends were like actually like actively trying to like.
Oh, your girlfriends, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, you're not real. Usually, usually they're older and a little more creepy. I think it's like different for a guy. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a shit.
No, I'm saying, would you want one? Like, I'm like,
no.
Wait, would you want?
No, ratchet, weird.
Would you want us to like go out with the girl? She's the same age.
I make my own money.
No, I agree. Like, well, I don't make much money as you, but like, I still make money. I still have a comfortable amount of money, but like, I would never say no to like a girl I want. Like, usually I always pay for shit, but like.
Yeah, if she wants to pay, I'm not gonna stop her.
So like, Aspen is not into sugar mamas.
You know what? So I just gave this really embarrassing story about me on the subject of older women and on the subject of getting women. Why don't we talk about a certain birthday party 2 weeks ago? If you wanna explain that to me,
guys. Like, I'll be honest. I don't think I was a believer in love at first sight, like Romeo and Juliet. Like, I didn't like believe in that like shit. But we went to like Aspen. We went to his family friend's fucking restaurant, La Chick.
Yeah.
Dude, fire fucking place.
Hey, if you ever in Miami, hit up La Chick. Like,
and Aspen's really good. Family friend owns the place. Like, he pulls mad chicks. So he like 6 girls from Paris. And I'm telling you, like, I liked Oswald one like this blonde chick and shit. One like the hottest people I've ever met. And then like it was at the point where like my heart was like, you know, like you're just tingling inside.
Yeah.
Like when I was like I actually like saw my wife, even though she's like 40, I was like 19, but like. Love really has no age at some points when you're above 18 and shit. So, bro, I tried to shoot my shot. It didn't work, but, like, it was, like, devastating, but it was also, like, exhilarating to, like, be so close to, like...
You gotta, like, break it down, though, like, as to how this happened. Like, you were, like, talking to my family friend and everything. Like, you gotta break that down.
What do you mean? So, like, we get to the restaurant.
Yeah, we get to the restaurant.
I see the love of my life.
Right, but you saw her later. We were, like, we ordered whatever, we get food. You're like talking to Alex, and you just like look at him, and you're like, that girl is like insane. Like she's so hot. And then my family friend comes over, and he says, "What to you?"
Dude, you understand? All right, just a little disclaimer. Or not even disclaimer. I got the Wuhan. I'm telling you, I'm so much dumber than I was before. It's so upsetting. Like you don't know. I'm not even joking. Like my memory shot. I cannot do math for shit. Like I can't say the word retarded. I'm dumb. I'm like so dumb. So you're on the wall. So I kind of forget.
Okay, freaking tell a story.
No, I can tell a story, but I forget like the exact details. So
Okay, so he comes over and he comes over to the table, whatever, and he's talking to Drew, and Drew tells him, Drew goes, that girl over there, she like that you're like that's at your table, she's so hot, and my like and my family friend, he's really chill. He's so funny. He's just like, yeah, you think so? Yeah. Drew's like, honestly, yeah, set me up. And he goes, all right, I'll see what I can do. So he goes back to the table. Drew's like, oh my god, if this happens, I'm gonna lose. I honestly remember that. This is the most amazing thing. My heart's pounding. And we're all laughing our asses off. He comes back over. He goes, all right, I have to be real with you. The person that she's talking to right now is what he's like one of the most.
He's like one of the most famous like cardiologists in New York. He's like, "What are you?" And I was like, "I'm like a 19-year-old like Miami student got off the wait list. So I don't really have much to offer."
And he goes, and then he whispers to me. He goes, I don't want to be rude to your friend, but like compared to the guy she's currently talking to, who's like a famous cardiologist in New York, Drew's a loser. And we're like, oh.
I get what he's saying, but I feel like there's no way he's like a better sex game than me. We saw the guy. He was not the most attractive guy. He was probably like loaded and shit. But I definitely could have given her a better night. Except we probably had to go back to her place if she had one. And I went back to my fucking dorm room.
And Drew was like legitimately sad. Like he was like actually sad. Like you would think like this is a joke. Like no, he cared. Like he was really sad. It was really.
You know, I haven't been in my feels in a while, and like that got me there. Cause like I don't know, like there's not that many times in my life where I looked at someone like I can see like me spending the rest of my life with them, and shit happened.
You could genuinely see yourself spending the rest of the time with this wonderful lady.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what are we talking about next now? Moving on.
Okay. We can go with I don't know. It's like whatever you want to talk about.
I have a little hot take here. This was from one of my friends. He says all girls are bi. Is that a true statement?
All girls are what?
Asexual. Like you know.
Okay. I don't know how many girls are left on the chat and who's like really watching, but you can also like contribute to this. Are all girls bi? Not all girls, but a lot of them actually are. Like I feel like a lot of them are like fine. Like they get like drunk or something. They're like fine.
I feel like every time some of my girlfriends like.
So why do you say that? Like you say no. Like not all girls are bi, right? But like, have you like kissed someone drunk? Like is that like a thing?
I think every girl's kissed another girl drunk.
Yeah. So then I feel like that's a pretty valid.
I feel like especially some of my close girlfriends. Every time they get drunk, they always like kiss each other. Like I don't even know if they're trying to show off to us, but like I don't know, like. It seems like they genuinely enjoy it and stuff, and it's not like I don't think I've ever been drunk and like wanted to kiss you or any of my other. You know what I mean? Like nothing against like guys and shit, but like it's never really interesting. I feel like all the girls they just try to do it. So I would say like majority are bi, like low key bi, not like actually bi. I understand. Like you know what I mean? Like
you say that's a false statement, but like it kind of is true. You know, like there's like a lot of girls that like hook up with other girls for like fun when they're drunk.
Yeah, like. I probably was prefer to go with a guy.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
Yeah, someone's a bitch. Not gonna lie. That's another chat. No, just kidding. I'll shrug and agree because I gotta be PC on the channel.
Drew knows this.
Yeah, dude. All
right, moving on. I don't want to talk about this spectrum. No,
no. Because Simone's saying that because you know the game Kings, the drinking game.
What?
You know the drinking game Kings, like with water and shit. Oh, well, no. I basically was like truth or dare. To like peck my boy Matt, which I did, but like I didn't do it in joy, so like, I know I'm not.
That's really gross.
No, but like no,
Drew is all over the spectrum.
No. I'm just saying like I did, but it's not like I just did it because I had to. It's not like I did it like wow, I want to do that again. Like it was none of that shit. None of that. And maybe move. You like your sports talk?
Sure.
And I don't know if you just watched the first episode when we did sports. I was 7-1. Fucking genius.
He had his 3 locks, right?
All 3 of those locks were locked.
Locked. And then he was 4 out of 5 on his picks.
Aspen was 2 out of 3 on his picks and 1 out of 2 on his locks. Get this man out.
So I was 3
Stupid.
and 5. I was 3 and 5 on my picks. But The one bet that we made for Colts versus Titans, I smoked you.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I absolutely
The
smoked
one
him.
week I did great in like picking my sports bet is when I retired from betting.
That's really
like
funny.
I lost so like
Yeah, you bet me and you lost.
I'm such a bad bettor. It's honestly you couldn't find the worst sports bettor. Like a worst. It's so like pathetic. It's so upsetting.
I'm up a drink, dude. I'm up a drink.
Yeah, no, fuck up.
What else? We have like a lot. I don't know. We have a lot of sports to talk about this. I mean, we missed so many. The Bears suck. Lost to the Vikings 5-5. I've given up.
Dude, Patriots, dude.
We just need a quarterback. We're literally wasting one of the best defenses of the decade. We're just throwing it away. Just like literally they hold teams to under 30 points every single game. We hold teams like under 20 points most games, and we still lose. Yeah, I know. We need like an actual
they think Nick is literally losing his name. It's like
no, he's terrible. He's like actually terrible. We need to get a new quarterback. I say we trade. I don't know. Who the fuck we have those 4 really good quarterbacks coming in the draft this time. We need a tank. We need to go 5-11. I don't care. We need to go 5-11.
5-11.
Tank.
Wow,
tank. Get us a quarterback. We need a quarterback. If we get a quarterback, we're gonna be like, literally we'll go from 5-11. If we go 5-11 this year, we'll go from 5-11 to like 12-4.
Yeah, that's
13-3.
Are you guys 5-5 right now?
Yeah.
How are you gonna lose like the?
We're not gonna make the playoffs. I don't think.
I don't know. I want to. It's hard just to tank like that. Lose fucking 6 games straight.
I hope we do.
Yeah.
I really
you say that, and then like next week you can call me upset. Like fuck, Bears lost. We fucking suck. Oh my god.
Yeah, we can like either make our picks here or. You want to make our picks for next week?
Oh sure. Picks for next week. Do you want me to just rifle off 5, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Dude, how about we bet a drink on these picks? Because I need a drink bag.
You want to bet? Let's see what they are. So you're saying who gets most and more right? So we need to go alternating. All right, I'm down.
All right, so I'll pick and you pick. I'll pick Texans over Lions.
So you're taking this. We have to take the spread also. We have to take the spread, right?
Oh yeah. Oh sure.
So you're gonna take -3.
Yeah, -3.
Okay. Shoot. There's some hard these are some. What's here?
If you want, we
because it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Oh, there's so many games tomorrow.
I know that. I love Thanksgiving football. My favorite thing ever.
No, yeah,
it makes me so happy.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Cardinals -2 over the Patriots.
Ooh, they're only -2. Wow, yeah, I'd probably take that too. Oh, I'm gonna take my Dolphins -7.
Okay, so we need to write these down.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Do you want to write them? Do you have a pencil? You just write.
Oh yeah, I'll write this down.
Okay. And I'll take the Saints -5 now.
Saints. Yeah, so you honestly rifle off your picks. I just know I'm gonna beat you, so I know. Houston.
No, you're gonna beat me.
Yeah. So what else do you want to do now that you've left me? Like, is there any girls in your life and shit?
No.
Guys,
that's not happening right now.
If there was, I'm not just going. If there was ever a question of who pulls hard, you were asking, like maybe like I had the slightest thought. It is not even a question. Like literally, this man is hooking up one of the hottest girls I've ever seen. Like my man right here, I'm so proud of him. Like of absolute dime. Like doesn't even compare to anyone else. Like Greek goddess body.
Can we not talk about this? I don't want to talk about this.
No names.
No names. Yeah, but like if she sees that, I don't want to.
Dude, they're all compliments.
Yeah, sure.
Right. I'm not saying anything bad about her.
No, yeah, she is really attractive.
Yeah, and she seems like a really nice person too. Like,
she is.
Yeah, just like kind-hearted, nice person.
No, yeah, I like her.
Like she seems so nice. Like I would want to meet her friends. Nice. Like you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You want to meet her friends just because she's a really nice.
Yeah, no, like I feel like I should enjoy talking to them. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like her friends.
Yeah. If she's any nice friends, like just tell them like you know I snap and shit. You know what I mean? Like
slide.
Slide it over.
Yeah, right.
So my boy, he's like, see how lovely he is? He doesn't want to talk about it. He's defensive.
I'm not defensive. I just don't want to talk about it right now.
Do you know what's like so fucked? You know those story? I got a couple stories of someone from college. Like I did not expect this podcast to get over like 30 views. It got like 180. Like a girl from home saw it. She like that girl from college saw it, and they got pissed and shit. And I was like, fuck. Like so, I low-key get what you're talking about. But like people, you know,
you don't know who's gonna say.
Honestly, I got a little hate in college for like that Plan B story, which I felt bad. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to like say something funny. No disrespect to the girl at all. But like, shit
Yeah,
happens.
she was pissed. She was pissed at me too.
Bro, oh my god, her friend got so mad at me. Like,
So heated.
she was like carrying it back, and she's like, UPS. I said hi, like that looks heavy. She's like, yeah, like it is. And then her friend's like, that's why 2 people are carrying it. I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm just trying to be nice.
All right.
Dude, I feel like a bad rep.
Let's rail these off because you need to tell a story, and I know exactly what I want you to say next.
So I said you Saints -5.5. You also picked Cardinals -2.
Yeah.
I picked I picked Dolphins -7. What's your next pick?
I'll take what do I want? Trees.
My man.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Chiefs
-3.5.
I'm gonna take the.
Tom Brady's washed. He's done. He's done. He's so bad.
No, he's 43. He's had a great career, but he'll bounce back. I'm taking the Giants -6. No, because they don't fucking.
All right, I'm gonna take the Raiders -3.
The Raiders have been a gold mine for me, and then I'm gonna take Carolina +4.
That's a good one.
And then what are you taking? My man's about to lose. I'm fucking getting hype here.
Trying to think.
That's like low key cute. Yeah, I'll rate him an 8.
Titans had a good win last week. I don't know about that. They're coming off a really good win.
Damn, that's been all nervous.
Nervous. I have 4 really solid ones.
Yeah. Would you say last week?
I'll take Seahawks -6. I'll take the Seahawks -6. The Eagles.
Ooh, I like that.
Eagles are playing awful. They're playing terrible right now.
And let's see.
Ben, are you still here? If you are, your Eagles suck dick.
Dude, and your sister's hot though.
That is true.
Bro.
That is factual.
Oh shit! I don't know what to take. Fuck it. I'll take Dallas -3. I'm taking that. I just like -3. All right, those are our picks. They're in. Ask me. I think you'll go like 2 and 3. I'm gonna go 5 and 0.
No, I like mine. I like mine, dude.
Shit.
Dude? I don't know. Dallas is a risky one. I think that's.
I know.
I wouldn't pick that.
It's a toss up, but like, I just know it's good. I know they're gonna win.
All right. So then we have those 5. What was I gonna?
You said you want to ask something.
Yeah. I want to ask something about like, we live on a beach, right?
I do not like where this is going.
I just want to know, do you have any like interesting hookup stories from like beaches? We live on a beach, and it's completely random question. Wow. I have absolutely no prior knowledge.
Wow. You really hit me where I need to clear my throat. So So back when I was dating my girlfriend junior year, back in Connecticut, we had like our towns with really nice beach, but like we didn't like going to that beach because like a lot of people go to the beach, and unlike you, like I don't really like when like people watch me hook up and shit.
Understandable.
Yeah, like I don't know why you like having sex with people, but like maybe that's Aspen's king. Other people watching him have sex, but so I'm not like that. So we would go to the other towns, which is a little more low key. We take like a scenic walk. No one they're really there to disturb us. Even if you see someone like they don't know us, but we were at a time we were just hooking up in we were in my car at the time after we walked on the beach. We were hooking up, and she had gum in her mouth, and like so when I first started hooking up, I was like, "Gum, no," and like it tasted like obviously when you kiss someone like you taste it. I tasted the mint, and after but it was pretty strong. And after a couple of minutes, obviously like
wait, I spaced out. You're hooking up with her in your car?
In my car, yes. Sorry for the beach thing. Yes, so I'm hooking up with my car in the parking lot of the beach.
Okay.
She's chewing gum or she had gum in her mouth, so like I can taste the mint from her mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously after a couple minutes, that like the mint taste goes away a little bit. You know what I mean? Because like you chew gum.
Sure. Yeah.
So and then all of a sudden the taste came back very strong, like weirdly strong, and like. I'm like, it's like 15 seconds later.
Oh my god!
And like, I feel something. I'm like, I open my mouth, and it was my like her face and my face was bloody. She had a bloody nose, and that's what I was tasting, her blood for like 30 seconds. And she saw herself in the mirror of my car, got so embarrassed, and just bolted out my car. And I felt bad because it happened. Like people with bloody noses. Like I was embarrassed. I thought it.
Dude, you could have gotten AIDS.
I know. I feel that. I think
you could have gotten AIDS.
I was laughing my ass off. But she was so embarrassed, and you were saying the worst part was she's running out. I go a little faster than her, so she like goes to the car, and I go and I pull her arm, and I'm like, oh no, it's fine. And then as I'm doing that, there's this like daughter and dad who are just probably practicing how to drive in the parking lot, and they see me and her bloody, me holding her like that, just trying to run away. And like the look on her face was like, holy shit, like this guy's a sex offender.
Oh
and
no, Drew.
It was the worst. So like misconstrued it, like how it probably looked so much awful than it was. And it was so funny. She was so embarrassed, but I found it funny. Does my boy have any like beachy stories? Like,
okay, I've got a really bad one too, but yours is pretty bad.
That was should have not like. What are you doing? No, it wasn't like I'm yanking him out. I'm like, no, are you okay? Don't worry, it's fine. It was more like that. But like, I have like obviously I just like grabbed it and she expected. She like I don't know like jolted for a second. It was just like awful timing. It
unlucky.
I was trying to be a nice person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I'm not like how can you get mad at someone for that? It's like.
It depends on how you like that's
like no one tries to have a funny nose. You know what I mean? It was like an innocent thing. Obviously, I think I would be embarrassed too. But like, I found it funny because like I tasted it and like not being weird, but the blood didn't taste bad. I was like, oh, like this is like really. No. I'm not saying like it. No. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying.
You have a blood king?
No. Don't eat that shit. Drew has a blood king.
Drew has a blood king.
No. It was more like. The blood, I don't even know how to explain it. I just thought it was the gum again, which is really funny. And then I realized it wasn't when I felt like dripping in my face.
All right.
So what is my man's beach story?
This is freshman.
Oh, bro, my man pulled like years before, man. I was not getting the type of action you were getting freshman year, and even close.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
My man just tried to slip us,
moving on, freshman year, I was living in Israel. And I had like a really close friend who was a year older than me. And a common thing that we did in Israel is he had like a tent and we would all like pretty big. And all of our friends would go and sleep on the beach. Like it was we would just like spend the night on the beach.
So is that an Israeli thing, having sex in front of other people? Like, is that where you got it from?
I don't have. There's no correlation.
Sorry. Whoa. So continue your story. Sorry for interrupting.
All right. We're like going to like set up like what we're gonna sleep on the beach. We like set it up or whatever. And before everyone comes, he's like, we're here. We're like 2 or 3 hours like early. I'm just gonna hang out the two of us. And he was like, there's like this girl I'm talking to, and she has a friend. Like, do you mind if I invite her? I was like, go ahead. I don't care. Like, do whatever you want. So he invites these two girls, and one goes to our school and was also like a year older than me.
Oh, so you like older girls? I feel like you can tell. Like, just a trend. Yeah. Oh, sorry, continue.
Drew, you're exposing the shit out of me.
I'm exposing you. She said she was a year older.
Yeah, she is.
I'm gonna hopefully be a math major. So like, I took the I analyzed the data.
Math major?
No, business major. Same thing to me. Okay. I took the data you gave me and put it into words. You're just like, sorry, continue.
All right.
I was exposing you. You say you got. Oh, yeah, continue.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so she's a year older. And we're all hanging out, us four. And I'm not gonna get into like gory. Okay.
No, you get into the details. Everyone here, that's why they listen. They want to hear what Ashman's like.
All right.
That's what people text me.
Okay, so we're like we set up like these blankets out in the front of the beach, right? So we have our tent that's in the back, and then we have like blankets out in front. I like a lot of these blankets. We just
they're not inside the tent. They're outside.
We're outside right now. We're outside. Okay. Us four outside. We're all talking, whatever.
Yeah.
Zach and this girl that he's like talking to like go inside the tent, right? They're inside the tent and they're doing whatever they do, and they're like in there, and I'm with this girl that's like outside. She's like leaning up against me or whatever. We I don't know, like hook up a little bit. And just like hook up, yeah, just kissing. So we're just making out, and like we're just like making out, and like we're like on the sand. Under these blankets.
So and then your friend and the other girl, they're also on the sand on the blankets, right?
No, my friend, they went inside the tent, so they're inside the tent. I'm just like under the blankets.
Oh, yeah,
I, for one reason or another, I'm not going to get into why. I'm just really tired, okay? I'm really, really tired. And we stopped hooking up for a little bit. We're just laying there, and she's like laying on top of me. And I fall asleep. Like literally, I kid you not, I fall asleep for like 15, 20 minutes. It goes off. I wake up. She's just still laying there. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's really, really weird that I fell asleep, but whatever. We ended up just like time goes by, and both the girls end up leaving. Then we sleep on the beach. It's like more of our friends come. We sleep on the beach.
Yeah.
And then we all go back the next day to our respective houses. I walk inside the door, and my dad's girlfriend, who's just sitting there, like literally looks at me, starts dying laughing right as I walk in. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? I have like maybe this big, okay? This fucking big on the center of my neck. This fat hickey.
Oh, just
on the center of my neck. She goes, look in the mirror. I like walk in, I look in the mirror, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I have absolutely no. So it had to, because I don't remember ever getting it. Dude, it had to have happened while I'm sleeping. I'm just sleeping. What did she not notice? I'm like sleeping, don't even know what's going on. Wow. Not making any movement, no reaction, whatever. I'm a deep sleeper too. So, she just gave me a hickey while I'm sleeping. What the fuck is that? I don't know how. Guys, it's this big. It's like in the middle of the center of my neck.
This wasn't even planned. Literally, my next question was to be like, is it okay for a girl or guy to get with their partner, like a girlfriend, like wife, or whatever you call it, when they're sleeping? And then you literally said that story. I say no. I do. Like
that's not chill.
Yeah,
not chill.
I would have been a little creeped out.
And the thing is, like, I have like absolutely no recollection. So like, I was just like, when I saw it, I was like, what?
So me knowing you now, I'm sure you asked like, hey, I'm gonna sleep. Can you give me like a hickey on my Adam's apple? Just I want to fuck some of my boys. I'm sure like that's how you probably said it.
Yeah.
And then you wanted to tell everyone like, and then now you're like, yeah, like I wasn't planned. So like,
he's right.
Wow,
I'm tapping.
Yeah. So is that the only time like you got with someone like when you were like when you were asleep, or
does that count?
No. Like I don't know if it's the same. But, like like one time I had to sleep over with a girl. Like we probably went like so late, and like I was like all I remember is like being in and out. It's like I'd be sleeping one moment, and then she'd be kissing me the next, and like you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I've had that, but I haven't had like me actually sleeping, like waking up in the morning to someone like give me blood, which I would like, but like I've never had that.
Okay, so like all I'm gonna say is like that was like 15 minutes. When I sleep with people, it's like if we're like sleep. Like actually, I tend to like want to get sleepy. It's like someone's sleeping over or something like that. I usually want to sleep.
Yeah, I know. You see, tired.
I love my sleep, and like it gets to 1, 2 in the morning. I'm like, I really don't care at this point. Like, let me go to bed, and like I'll like try to sleep. I honestly
like a sleeper,
dude. Yeah, I like. There's sometimes where like I'll sleep till like 10. They'll be like, dude, like you went to bed at 2, you slept till 10, you got like 8 hours, and I'm here just like waiting for you to wake up. I'm like,
no, but I did the other way around. It is kind of awkward when you're up like early-ish and your partner's like deep asleep, and you're literally like you can't go back to sleep, and you're like every like 5 minutes you're looking over and like trying to like spook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I understand you like your sleep, but sometimes you gotta be a little selfish.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I like my sleep. I'm not gonna.
Aspen likes to sleep over his woman.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Hot take. Yeah. Wow. My man.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any next segment questions?
Yeah, I honestly want to know, like, so going back to sport, like, this podcast has turned into like us telling stories and like.
Honestly, we need guests. We need these people.
We do need guests, bro. We can't keep using all our stories.
We have a lot of stories. We've had so many off-air talks. Like, how many stories can we tell an episode and then still have it?
So if you know us personally, just like text us if you want to be a guest, I guess. And like.
But how's it work?
We need like a sheet. We've had a lot of people ask us like in person. We need like.
Bro, if I didn't get that dumbass Wuhan and shit, we would have been fucking golden.
No, yeah, we would have had so many.
I hate Corona so fucking much. So, a little sports question for you: What is more likely to happen? The Steelers being 16-0, or the Jets being 0-16?
That's a good question.
I thought about that. I was like,
I say the Jets 0-16.
It is so much easier to go 0-16 than 16-0.
No. Here's the thing, right? I think the Steelers are going to lose to the Ravens on Sunday. I think it's going to be like they can't go 10-0, 11-0. Like I think.
I don't know. Are they 10-0 or 9-0? Yeah.
So like I just think they're going to lose to the Ravens.
Oh, my mom is calling. I got to tell her I'm in a podcast. I am in my podcast right now. Shout out.
Does your mom know? Does your mom watch it?
No, my brother watched it, and then he told my mom it was really funny. My mom told me, she's like, Drew, you gotta be careful. You can't say anything on the internet you don't like people to hear. And I'm like, Mom, don't worry.
There's been a few times I'll look it over. I'm like, what are you doing?
I know. That's why I have a disclaimer. So guys, if anyone gets butt hurt, go to the first like 10 seconds of the video and just look at my disclaimer.
Simone wants to be a guest.
Simone,
you understand if you're a guest, we're gonna explain.
Simone, like, I don't know if you could take the heat.
Like, it's a good question. Can you take it, bro? Can you actually take the heat and not get butter?
Aspen is being real. Wow. Aw.
No, we love Simone.
Yeah, we need to draw on the podcast. You know what I mean?
We have quite a few options.
Yeah, we definitely do. But like, we need to. It's just hard now because like we're like new into podcasting, so I don't really know how hard it's
Literally, what do you have to expose on me? There's a
Oh, Alec. There's a lot to them. Don't worry. Yeah, like the
and there's stuff that we're just not gonna do right here. I love you guys.
No, all right.
Yeah, we can expose your eye.
What is your favorite part of sex, Asper? A little like go like not the new topic.
Okay, point made.
Yeah. You go, then I'll go.
Favorite thing about sex?
Like just the experience of it. Just like hooking up with someone.
After this, I want to go to sports. Okay.
Oh, after this, Aspen watches sports badly.
Dude, yeah.
I know. So we'll do this and then we'll go to sports.
Favorite thing about sex?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, like no, you go first. Like how do you think you're gonna answer that question?
Oh, gotta give me a second.
Like
I actually thought of it.
I honestly I have a really weird one. Go ahead.
No, mine's actually really weird too. It's not kinky, it's just weird. Like this is so weird, but like when you have sex, I usually we'd probably usually go one round. And my favorite part of sex was in between like the first and second round. When we're just chilling, cuddling, watching Netflix. That was for me.
That's what I was.
No,
Hey,
I swear to God, it's my favorite part.
The favorite part is after.
After's
always
better. The middle part.
No. After's always better. Like when you're like all relaxed.
Oh,
like,
relaxed.
tired.
Yeah, like you already did your job.
No, for sure. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
You already did it.
No, like
it's like a whole song. You know, so hard just to chill and stuff. I usually grab each other's bodies and stuff. I love that drink. I don't know, like that was my favorite.
Right, let's chill now. Like,
chill now. Ask them what to chill.
Yeah, that's just cringe.
Why is that cringy? The people want to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guys, if we have 250 views, like I'll listen to any story that won't get me in trouble here. 250. That's what we want. Oh, Aspen's. Ooh, is that the girl? All right, you wanted sports. Ask me.
Oh, Dennis is on here. Why haven't you saying?
Yeah, why is he not on? That is actually like a good-looking Asian to pull. So shout out.
Thanks. Ref the game. Dude, I can't wait to go back to SD and see all my homies.
Well, that's like me in Connecticut. I'm literally like, just waiting. All my boys there. Have you been hitting up any of your sins? Oh, actually, I'll do that later.
What?
No, I was asking another like girl-related question, but you wanted sports.
No. We're done with that. We're going with sports.
Aspen is a sport type of guy. So what's the question for sports?
The NBA starts in a month, dude.
Dude, I love LaMelo Ball. I love him. I think everyone's been calling him a boss. I think he's gonna do well.
He's not gonna be good.
Everything, his whole thing. No one has seen more hate, and literally, you see so much hate.
It's amazing. Honestly, LeVar is a genius.
Yeah, no, he's
the amount of hype he made his kids by saying all this outlandish shit. He made his kids seem like
LaMelo backed it up because everyone said didn't he go to league?
Lonzo's gonna be good. Lonzo's not good. Lonzo's dog shit.
I know Lonzo's trash, but like Lonzo, he had a broken side.
Second overall pick. Everyone's like Lonzo's gonna be amazing. He's dog shit.
All right, I'm just saying he's only 3 years in, like he could bounce back.
No,
he could bounce back.
He's not good. And LaMelo's going to be even worse than Lonzo.
No.
LaMelo doesn't play any defense. LaMelo doesn't play any defense. He's going to get bullied.
LaMelo's been undersized his whole life, so he never really like learned to play conventional defense. But now that he's actually like size good,
he's also way too skinny. He's not gonna. He's
6. He has a length of that. Like maybe
he's not gonna play good defense. Lonzo's 6'6", but he's beefy. And he actually plays.
I would not call Lonzo beefy. He's more beefy than LaMelo.
No, Lonzo's a good size.
Yeah.
No, what I would say is LaMelo's not gonna play with the defense. He's gonna get shit on by other point guards. He's not he doesn't want to pass the ball. Like he has a passing ability, but he doesn't want to pass.
He's like a passer.
And his shot is broken.
Alright. But like I don't know, he's like a bucket now, in my opinion.
Against non-NBA competition, maybe?
All right. His competition in Australia was better than college competition. That's like a really good league. That's like the top league in the world.
Here's the thing, right? About college competition. Is like that part is true. But what I would say like about college is like games are structured differently. So like he had the ability, they score more. Like the players' quality is better, right? In the Australian league, but they score more, right? Like in college, you're scoring like 60, 70 points a game because the games aren't as long and it's like and also you have like a constant rotation of players, right? LaMelo was box office. He's playing the entire game, right? Like he's playing the entire game and the stats that he's putting up for the entire game that he's playing, like other players in the NBA is the best of all players, right? So you literally have the top players.
But there's
LaMelo's obviously good at basketball. To make it to the NBA, you're amazing at basketball. What I'm going to say is that like the players that he's playing against in Australia, yeah, they're better, but he's also playing an entire full game, like all the minutes, whatever. Like his stats are going to obviously get worse in the NBA versus like if you were to like take those college stats of all the top players in college, right?
Yeah.
Their stats in the Australian league would have been better than LaMelo's. And so what I'm going to say is that he's playing against better players and he's not going to do as well.
I don't know, but some of those players in the Australian league are literally like former NBA players and stuff, like players who were all on like NBA teams. And
what were LaMelo's stats? I honestly don't know.
He averaged like 17 points, like 8, like I don't know. He had solid stats and a couple triple doubles.
LaMelo Ball stats.
Oh, what does he say? I think he's a LaMelo Ball hater.
What's good, boys? Yeah. What's good?
He's Asian also, but he's like a good Asian.
All right, 31 minutes a game. So that would never happen in college. Okay. All right.
I feel like it's unfair to discredit someone because they get a lot of minutes.
6 field goals out of 6. So his shot percentage was shit. Okay.
He was a bucket.
His shot percentage was shot 25% from free.
Yeah,
he shot 40% from the field. Yeah, his shot percentage is shit. Okay.
As was a former
his field goal percentage is 37%, 38%. That's terrible. That's awful. That's like literal dog shit.
It needs work.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, fuck
his free throw is 72%. Also, not great.
He probably had ones, honestly.
He has 7 assists, which is decent. And he averaged 17 points a game. So he's averaging no. That's not it. That's 17 points a game in 32 minutes with a shitty shooting percentage, 38%. That's dog shit, right? That stat in college, right? Those college players average the same thing in less time with better shooting percentage.
Yes, but
and those top players if you were to take them in the Australian league, are going to average more points because of the same amount of time. Because they're going to have the same amount of time as LaMelo. They're going to average more points.
Yeah, but they're playing worse competition. Those college guys.
Not by that much.
I don't know. I feel like
not by that much.
It's different when people are like you play in a league where like if they don't perform well, like they don't get food. I don't know. I feel like they're so much hungrier in Australia. They're all older. Like it's their livelihoods, all families. I feel like it's different.
Hot take: LaMelo will never be an All-Star. I agree with that. LaMelo will never be an All-Star.
MVP future MVP.
That's cap, bro. That's cap.
Give it like 68.
Hi. Who do you think is going to win the chip next year?
Dude, I feel like Lakers go back to back. I feel like,
dude, it's scary. They're looking good.
They added to the bench.
Dude, what they added was scary. They added, bro, Trez.
Yeah, and get rid of like Danny.
I hate LeBron. People that say LeBron is better than Jordan is the most cap shit I've ever heard.
But I'm not saying I don't think he is better, but I don't understand when people say Jordan is 6 for 6 because that means they're discrediting every time Jordan didn't get to the finals.
Okay, so then here's what I have to say to that. I hate that argument, and you're always wrong if you ever bring up shit like that. What I want to say is 3. Okay, he's what 4 and 6 now in the finals. LeBron.
No, 4 and 6. No, he's like 4-9.
No, he's 4 and 6 in the finals.
Oh, 4 and 6. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you had 4 for 6.
No, he's 4 and 6 in the finals. All right, that's a losing record. And the last one he wins. I'm sorry, I'm not counting it. It's Corona.
No, that was harder than anyone. That was a hard one to win.
No, was it?
Did you see how depressed Paul George got? He literally forgot how to play basketball. He was so fucking depressed.
That's why it's easy.
It's hard. It's not easy. Do you know how mentally hard that was for them?
Shut the fuck up. Dude, okay, even if we want to count it, 4 and 6, perfect. Does it matter how many times you get there? Does it matter how many chips you win? Why does it matter how many times you get there? It doesn't matter. He's playing against no competition in the East. Jordan's playing against way better competition. It doesn't make any sense. There's no competition.
I wouldn't call it no competition. I'm sure it's last year that with Jordan had to face.
What was LeBron facing? He wasn't facing anyone. He's literally in this he played against the Celtics in the conference finals like twice, right? Isaiah Thomas was injured once. They didn't have a single All-Star. What? He played against the Raptors with Kyle Lowry as their best player. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not competition, right? Literally, fucking Jordan's playing against players like Reggie Miller.
All right, but I'm just saying it's. I get your argument there.
He's playing against Larry Bird.
But Michael Jordan did not go against Golden State in the finals. Like that thing was so fucking.
You want to hear something? It's because Jordan was Golden State.
Yeah, but no, but Jordan was.
Jordan was Golden State.
No.
Himself.
No. Jordan, no, but I'm just saying, like, do you know how unfair like LeBron when he's playing against Curry? Like, there's only 4 All-Stars on Golden State when he's playing against them. Like KD, Curry, Thompson,
and LeBron had 3 All-Stars.
They were hurt. They were hurt for at least 2 of them. They were hurt
for one. The first one. That's the only time they were hurt.
No. What about when they came back? When they
got swept once.
No. But when they came back, wasn't I think Kyrie was hurt?
No, they played one. There's one time.
No, but they went to the chip 3 times, right? Or to the finals 3 times? The Cavaliers? 4? I know they were hurt more than once. I know at least 2.
4 times. Or with Kyrie though on the team 3.
All right. So I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is he's 4-6, right? He had an all-time final. He lost to the Mavericks in the finals. One All-Star,
2011.
One All-Star,
2011.
Yeah, Jordan never did that shit. He doesn't have a single blemish. So you can't. No. You can't possibly. Okay, so if you're gonna make an argument, okay, it was one time. Perfect. Jordan has never done that once because he had never had a blemish. He has 0 blemishes on his record.
Jordan, he was only 15 years, right?
What? Yeah, he never. Okay,
he was. So he. Why can you say he was?
He make the final.
9 times.
All right, perfect. That's what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say. What I'll respond to that. Even in any of the other series that he had, right? He didn't. Not once did Jordan melt down. He's averaging half of the team's points. Now people in the NBA, no one plays shit for defense. No one plays defense whatsoever. No one gives a fuck. They just go up and down and score, up and down and score. But teams are scoring 120 points a game. No one gives a shit. You know, in that era, they're scoring 90 points a game.
Yeah.
Jordan was scoring 40 out of his team's 90 points a game. Are you fucking in the playoffs? He's scoring like 45 out of his 90 points a game. Are you kidding? That's over half of his points. He's literally the entire team.
That was like LeBron. If you look at LeBron's finals, according to some of them are absolutely absurd.
Yeah, but the thing is, because he's playing against in an era where they don't play defense.
But I feel like in the finals, the scores.
He's just gonna get hacked. LeBron can't shoot free throws, right? You can't even argue. You can't shoot free throws. All right, perfect. So he's gonna get his ass fucking hacked. What the Pistons would have done to him, they would have literally would have put him in the shitter. They literally would have stuck their dick so far up his ass. They literally would have shat on him. Literally, they would have shat on him. He'd be bitching. He'd literally be crying. He'd be crying his ass off. Because he's a baby back bitch, bro. You're not gonna like literally. I'm telling you right now. There's in that era, he wouldn't have done as well. I don't care what people want to say. He would have just gotten hacked. Anyone that plays basketball, right? Listen. Anyone that plays basketball. What I'll say, sometimes it's people that play basketball for fun, that are pretty decent. They tend to foul all the time because they don't know how to play proper defense, right? Versus if you're playing against. So I will score better against people that play basketball all the time than I will against hackers because I don't call fouls, right? So I'm not going to call fouls. Right. So I'm not going to call fouls on someone that doesn't do that. But I will literally get like decked, right? And those aren't fouls, right? And so it's the same thing. He's not going to score as well as because he's just going to get decked and he's not going to get foul calls as much because you don't get foul called. You didn't get fouls called like that.
No,
now everything's a foul.
But the league's different. I get that.
So he would have averaged less points, less assists. He would have averaged less rebounds. All of his stats would be down. So he's literally getting the best possible stats, and Jordan has better stats. The only thing he doesn't have is assists and rebounds, right?
So he's 1/3 of it, Jordan.
He's a shooting guard. He averaged all of his team's points.
That's true. No, I'm not.
And if you want to go back and say LeBron has played more games, LeBron has played more minutes by an astronomical amount.
But are you discrediting it? And isn't that good? LeBron's one of those durable players.
Perfect. He's a durable player, right? But he's not a better player.
No, it's definitely.
He played more. He played more years in the league. He's not a better player. Jordan had so much other shit going on. His dad died in the middle. He took 2 years off. If he didn't take those 2 years, we wouldn't be having this conversation. He would be 8-0.
All right, nothing against Jordan, but I'm sure there are other players in the league who have their dad. You know what I mean?
Did LeBron? We're talking about Jordan and LeBron. Did LeBron have anything compared to his life?
I'm just saying, I'm not just writing that. People in everyday life have their dads die. They don't take 2 years off of sport or their job. I don't think it's just why he took it off.
Yeah, it's pretty much, and he got kicked out of the league because of gambling addiction.
Yeah, that's kind of his fault.
Okay, what I'm saying though is that doesn't apply to basketball.
Yeah, no,
it's his fault, but it doesn't apply to basketball.
No.
I'm talking about strictly as him as a basketball player. LeBron doesn't compare to Jordan. It's not even close. Jordan has more MVPs. Jordan has more Finals MVPs. Jordan has more finals. He has more rings. And he has a better resume. He's playing against better competition. He's scoring more points compared to by LeBron, and he's playing in a harder era 2 score.
Honestly, I don't.
He
know.
got
I
robbed
didn't watch
for more
Jordan.
MVPs. Like you can't even argue that LeBron should have gotten these MVPs that he's not getting. Right? Jordan averaged 38 points a game in a league where where they're averaging 85, 90 points a game. And he lost the MVP to Charles Barkley, who he then shit on in the finals. Like literally, like it's like
my problem is I do not know that much about basketball back then, so I can't.
I know, like I'm a geek for basketball, so like I know like everything. I can just spit and keep going.
Yeah, this man is spitting fast.
And so what I'm going to tell you is that it's not even an argument. Like it's not even close. It really just pisses me off. I wish that I could have this conversation with all these like LeBron, like the people that they.
As of the word, I have a more question about today's NBA about contracts. BI getting the max. Do you think he was worth that? I thought he was not even close to worth it. I was shocked.
He's a good player. And he's an all-star.
He's a good player. I want to pay him $158 million.
He's not gonna lead you anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
I saw that. That was kind of crazy.
I was really surprised. So I'm like kind of like a ball. I love the ball. So I'm a fan. So like I follow the team, so I knew BI that pretty well. I did not think he was even remotely close to worth that much money. I was shocked. Like he'd be like a solid. If you compare someone in the NFL, you should like I would compare him to like a solid player. Like I don't know.
No, he's an all-star. He's like Jason Tatum. He's an all-star. He's a really good piece.
I would have Tatum like literally 100. Yeah.
Tatum's not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Tatum's going to take you anywhere. I just don't. I don't think. I know that you're a Celtics fan.
No, I'm not. I'm a Patriots. I'm a Knicks. Well, I'm not even a Knicks fan anymore. I can't even be a Knicks fan. I'm like. I don't even like have a team I love. I just like the ball brothers. So like I like Lonzo and LaMelo. So I want to call that bandwagon.
So the Celtics, I mean, like they're not going to be like they didn't even make it out.
Yeah, the Heat kind of. I don't know, it was like 4-2, but the Heat kind of dicked them. I thought.
Yeah,
the Heat really. Like,
yeah, the Celtics didn't even make it out of the East. Jason Tatum's not taking them anywhere. They almost was 4-3 against the Raptors. Like literally, like
the
Raptors don't even have Kawhi anymore. Like,
I think they're obviously a playoff team. I don't know if they're ever like a chip contender. You know what I mean?
Celtics are pretender, and I think it's like goes to like Jason Tatum's not going to take you anywhere. They need another piece.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
what do you think of the Harden and Russ situation?
Can't work.
Yeah,
can't work. You can't win a chip. Tell me I'm wrong. You cannot win. I hate Russell Westbrook also because you cannot win a chip with Russell, and he acts like he doesn't. He won't accept it. Like he's a really good solo player. Basketball's a team game, and he's.
I think Harden's
Harden will never win
unless you like. You know what I mean?
No, Harden can't win. Harden would have. Dude, if Chris Paul doesn't get injured,
Harden
they beat the Warriors that series. They're up 3-2. Chris Paul gets injured. If Chris Paul doesn't get injured, they're up 3-2. I think they win the series.
Dude, what was it when they were up? It was Game 7. They're up again. They're up pretty much. I don't know. They're up a lot to Golden State, and they missed like 17 straight three. They missed
something crazy.
I think more than that. Like they choked their asses off that game.
Yeah, I know.
Like they've had so many chances. They should have. But they're been a year or two. I think Golden State should not. Like I think Houston should have been the finals. And they just lost.
Yeah, exactly. No, so it's that was interesting. That's an interesting year. But I don't know. What I would say is like, for example, like those teams that LeBron makes it to the finals, LeBron would have lost against Houston that year if he makes it out. Because the Warriors, they go the full 7 games with the Rockets, and then they lose in 4 or 5, and then the Cavs lose in 4 or 5 to the Warriors. Not even close, right? Like
fucking JR.
But yeah, so they lose in what, they got swept that year. So they get swept, but the Rockets go full 7. So it's like if you go
the West is definitely stronger than the East by far.
Right. Yeah. So then you would have like LeBron loses all those the teams that he had with 3 All-Stars, he loses like all those. Like if he was in the West, he would have lost. And people like go ahead and they bring this argument, oh, he's in the West now and now he's doing well. He didn't make the playoffs the first year when he had literally like a comparable team to that of the Cavs. He didn't make the playoffs. And so you go ahead and now you add Anthony Davis, a top 5 player, and you're like, oh, well, he's doing well. It's like, well, no shit. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, yeah, you add a top 5 player, like, of course, like, whatever. It's not comparable. What we're saying is when we say the argument that LeBron wouldn't have done well in the West, well, he wouldn't have with the same exact team that he had as the Cavs. If you bring that same team and put it in the West, it's not going to go anywhere. Versus now you have a completely different team in the Lakers where you have, like, literally it's stacked beyond stacked. Like, sure, yeah, you do well.
I felt like they had depth, not like the strength.
And the Warriors didn't even exist last year.
Oh, but you can't discredit that.
And Kevin Durant wasn't in the league last year.
But how can you take away from the ball? It's not his fault that they all got hurt.
I know, but I'm saying is like
you can't say
when he says some shit like, "Oh, I proved I could do well in the West," well, all the players that we said you wouldn't be able to do well against weren't playing. So it doesn't.
But I don't know. Like I feel like if everyone says I'm not do well in the West, he wins in the West. Like you can't. I feel like it's an unfair argument. It's not his fault they were there. Like he fucking took that.
But what I'm saying is he's manipulating the argument. My argument still holds valid. He wouldn't have done well in the West with the team that he had in the Cavaliers. He wouldn't have. That's a fact. So then also you want to bring now and you're saying like now I can do well in the West. Like sure you can when you brought Anthony Davis and it's a completely different team, right? It's a completely different scenario. And you're not even having the best players. You're not having Curry didn't play. He's a top 5 player. You're not going to have like Kevin Durant player who's a top 2 player. Yeah. Well, I think he's actually playing better than LeBron now. If you brought him like when he won the Finals MVP, I think he was playing better than LeBron.
Yeah, look at his fucking team.
What?
Yeah, when he won Finals MVP, they were probably one of the stacked teams in history.
He literally just shit on LeBron. He literally LeBron's there a couple of games and he just like pulls up in LeBron's face and wins the game.
No, I get it, but I think it's so much easier for him because when he was on Golden State, like it was like they have to they can't just like double or triple team him, like you know what I mean? Like I think they had more double teams on Curry and shit.
All right, perfect. So I think the Thunder with like obviously, I mean I don't know. You could actually when it was Thunder versus Heat, different team, different story. But I think like if you have the Thunder that you had with Russ, like the only team that I think could have won that Finals was when they choked 3-1 to Warriors, and when the Warriors choked the Cavs, I think that the Thunder could have beaten the Cavs that year.
Yeah. All right, so
I think
we're almost done. I have one last question.
All right. What's good?
When do we go back to San Diego?
The 7th, I think. December.
Are you putting in any work with the females in the chat and snappies or like anything in
San Diego? No.
I'm
not. And I will say that 100% with my whole heart. I am not.
Is that because you're trying to get cuffed, or is that because you don't want any of those San Diego bitches?
Why do you have to ask me shit like that? Fuck off. Fuck off.
It's a question for the podcast. People want to know. Is it
I can't answer that. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm just not gonna answer that.
Sorry, it's because you don't like it.
Here's what I'll say. It's because I want to I don't feel the need to talk to any girls right now. And I want to just see my boys.
Oh, that is so cute and heartfelt. Guys, when I end this podcast, expect me to get yelled at by Aspen for some of these questions. So maybe a little like
that last one was
maybe a little like support in the chat for your boy.
Nice. No. So we're I guess just like Carter, you joined late. Just watch it back then.
Yeah, no. So I think something we have to work on for the future is you gotta work how to get like a Zoom on so we can actually get a guest, right?
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do that.
Yeah, no. I'm sure. Like, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do, but I feel we might have to pre-record it or something.
You want to make like a Google spreadsheet and then like have like submit like put it in the comments. All right, we have to really wrap this up.
Yeah,
we'll put this in the comments and then obviously.
Yeah, because I'm sure.
Then, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm sure from a car company, he's good at technology.
And then also, because we should probably make like I don't know if you'd be down, but like help us make like a Google like dot like those like the forms like a Google form, and then we can have like a sign up sheet.
Yeah, because there's a story talking about Carter, and he wants to sign the story out there. He says he did not put too much lemonade in the drink, so Carter has to get his side of that story out.
All right, cool.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching.
We'll probably be back next Monday. Actually, no. I went back on next Monday, so I can't do that.
So then we'll do Tuesday.
Next Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll figure it out. We'll keep you posted on the Snapchat.
All right, sounds good.
Everyone, peace out.
Peace. It was fun. Peace.